Here is a quick snapshot of how we organize our Faces of History. So Sophia has 3 of her sources that we found online. It just has been easier to find them online for our family because then we can print them off. She can highlight and she can write on it, and it's also kid friendly so that it's on her reading level. You got 3 of these things that would help organize her topics. So she chose early life and education, discoveries and invention, and then her death. So when we organize our sources, so the Britannica is what we would have for our source A. So then this is her early life and education. So you can see here like Maria Sklodowska, French physicist, Poland. So she highlighted French physicist, Poland. So as we read, we highlight and then we put it in a keyword outline. And then we also did that for our National Geographic. This one's a little bit of a different resource because unlike this one over here that has titles for us, this one doesn't. It's just one massive article. So what we did is we just went through, we read the first sentence and the last sentence to get a snapshot of what this paragraph was about. And then we just made a little notes on the side here, like this is her childhood and education. This paragraph is to her discovery and awards. So that's how we organized that. And then we could tell like, okay, we need this paragraph for this topic, and then we need this paragraph for this topic over here for our source B. So once we did our 3 sources, so we have our 3 sources, then we fuse them. So we take 5 to 7 sentences from these 3 sources into one outline. As you can see here, she didn't use her 7th one, and that's okay. And then the majority of her sentences actually came from this source A right here. So, and that's totally fine too. Then she would take her keyword outline, her fused one right here. You would come and just grab, we just have a notebook on here, and then she just rough drafted on her fused outline for her. This would be considered her 2nd paragraph, and then I just made an Essentials Bucks sheet with a Faces of History so that as she starts adding her ly and all of her sentence openers, she can check off like, yes, I have an ly opener, yes, I have a vocabulary word, and start checking that off for her paragraph 2. So I would say this is her introduction, paragraph 2, 3, 4, and then her 5th paragraph would be her conclusion. So the goal would be at the end of her Faces of History paper that all of these would be checked off, that every paragraph would have an ly adverb, a vocabulary word, a who which clause, and then each paragraph would have its own sentence openers. So I hope this makes sense. Please let me know if you have any questions.